Have you ever stopped to ask yourself why, even after doing affirmations, visualizations, and manifestation techniques, your reality still looks the same? There's something deeper, more invisible, operating behind it all. Something that silently sabotages every attempt you make to create a new life. That something is your self-image, and maybe you've never looked at it with the depth it truly deserves. The truth is, you don't manifest what you want. You manifest who you believe you are. As long as your self-image is anchored in lack, rejection, or unworthiness, you'll keep repeating the same results, no matter how hard you try. In this video, we're going to open a window into what's really going on behind your manifestation patterns. And more than that, you'll learn how to transform your quantum self-image, so you can finally become the version of yourself that attracts naturally. So stay until the end, because the change you want on the outside will only happen when you change the script within. Your self-image is like an invisible code running in the background all the time. It defines how you feel about yourself, how you interpret the world, and what you believe is possible for you. It's like a vibrational mold that your reality pours itself into. If you see yourself, even unconsciously, as someone who's always left behind, as someone who's never chosen, then that will be the frequency you emit, and reality will respond to it. Because you're never just thinking or wanting something, you're being something, and who you are energetically speaks louder than any word or technique. Neville Goddard used to say, "You do not attract what you want. You attract what you believe yourself to be." The big trap is that your self-image wasn't built consciously. It was formed by emotional repetition, traumas, inherited beliefs, childhood experiences. And the most dangerous part? It runs on autopilot. You're stuck playing a role you don't even realize you're acting. And that role is sabotaging every attempt you make to change. Manifestation doesn't respond to your effort. It responds to your vibrational identity. The good news, that role can be rewritten. Quantum physics already proves you are not fixed. Your consciousness is plastic, mutable, adaptable. But to reprogram your self-image, you must first bring to light what's unconscious. Start by observing your automatic reactions. How do you feel when you're ignored? When something goes wrong? When someone compliments you? These reactions reveal the truth behind the mask. Then, enter a meditative state and visualize the version of you who already has what you desire. But not just as an observer. You have to merge with them. Feel how they walk, how they breathe, what they think, how they respond to life. The more you sustain this state internally, the more your subconscious starts accepting this new identity as real. And here's a key point. The subconscious doesn't know the difference between reality and vivid imagination. If you sustain a new version of yourself with repeated emotion, the brain begins building new connections, and the external reality is forced to realign. This isn't magic. It's emotional neuroscience applied to spirituality. Remember, you're not pretending to be something you're not. You're reclaiming who you've always been, before programming made you forget. Many people fail because they try to manifest from a place of struggle, of effort, of compensation. They force affirmations, exaggerate visualizations, but deep down they're still carrying the vibration of, "It's not mine yet." This happens because the new identity hasn't become natural yet. And as long as something feels forced, the subconscious reads it as a lie. The the key is naturalizing the new self. So how do you do that? Through calm emotional repetition. It's not about forced intensity. It's about gentle consistency. Imagine repeating every day, when you wake up and before you sleep, the emotional state of your ideal self. Feeling safe, loved, worthy, abundant, even with no external proof. That creates familiarity. And familiarity means subconscious acceptance. When something becomes familiar, the subconscious stops resisting. And when it stops resisting, it manifests. So start small. Create daily micro-experiences where you act like you already are. Make decisions like someone who's already won. Speak to yourself like someone who already succeeded. This internal coherence dissolves the old and makes space for the new. You're not just repeating phrases, you're reprogramming the root of your reality. Everything you desire already exists, but not in the physical world. It exists as potential in a quantum field of infinite possibilities. And what activates that possibility is your identity. Reality is a mirror that can only reflect what you hold as true about yourself. When you change the root, your self-image, everything else changes effortlessly. You stop chasing and start attracting. You exit survival mode and enter creation mode. And this isn't about becoming someone else. It's about remembering who you are, without the filters of your past. So if this content touched you in any way, don't let it end here. Like this video, subscribe to Conscious Attraction, and share it with someone who needs to wake up. Because when a new identity awakens in you, you don't just transform your life. You become a new frequency for the world, and the world responds. Change begins with your self-image, and it begins now.